Daily Manna from the Torah by Dr. Ketriel Blad. Shalom everyone, and welcome to this week's final aliyah of Parashat Vayetseh, and he left. This final aliyah is in Genesis 31 verse 43 to chapter 32 verse 2. Today's reading will take place on the 53rd verse of chapter 31. So Jacob swore by the fear of his father Isaac. Why did Yaakov swear by the fear of his father Yitzhak? The oath between Lavan and Yaakov was meant to create a halt in violence in case any one of them would have the intention of making war against the other. As a sign of that covenant, they gathered a heap of stones. The Torah mentions that Yaakov swore by the fear of his father Yitzhak. Why is this mentioned in relation to the covenant? The awareness of the Eternal, watching us all the time and searching the motivation of our hearts, and the awareness of the consequence of our actions, produces fear of the Eternal in our lives. Yitzhak lived in that revelation, and he transmitted it to his son Yaakov. That's why Yaakov used this truth when making a covenant with Lavan. He promised not to hurt Lavan and his daughters, and the Eternal was the witness. This was enough because Yaakov had learned to fear the Eternal from his father. The Hebrew word translated as fear is pachad. It's not the same as the word that's used in Genesis 20:11, yirah. That has to do with respect and reverence, as we've commented before. The word pachad is related with being frightened suddenly by an alarm, for example. Therefore, the translation could be that Yaakov swore by the fright of Yitzhak. But it doesn't sound that well in English. Anyways, this can give us an idea of the meaning of the term used in this text. Yaakov knew that the fear of his father towards the Eternal was going to keep him from harming his wives or Lavan. Learn to fear and appreciate the fear of heaven. This way, you will avoid many sins. Shabbat Shalom.